to your classmate's case, Udrinet, that is the fact that you can't focus on details because many details and you don't understand. The other case is, what did you say? Sorry.
Well,
Lack of vocabulary. So far there are 5 people who have inconvenience when understanding people speak fast because of too much information. Raise your hand if you feel identified with Jesus' case. That is the Acts.
Besides what you said about George, I think I interpret George's viewpoint as also having to do with the affective factors that we have while listening. When we listen to a word and we don't understand it, we feel frustrated about the rest of the conversation, and that prevents us from fully understanding.
So anxiety could be one. Frustration, yeah. Se me olvidan los nombres de ustedes. No, not Jesus. Gonzalo. Are you in agreement with Jesus' case or Udrinet?
I agree with Udrinet because I think that if you don't know a word, you get lost.
So, but let's decide between.
But I think that it depends on each of us. For example, for George, it's vocabulary and he gets frustrated. For example, for me, when native speakers are speaking native speakers are speaking really fast, maybe you cannot get the whole sentences or the whole things that they are saying, but you try to figure out and you just try to follow them and just keep on track, and you don't pay. For example, I don't pay too much attention to the word that I don't understand, and then if I keep that word in my mind like this, I will search for that word. Or if it's a person that I know, maybe I can ask him, what does it mean? You said that word, what does it mean? Can you tell me, or something like that? But, for example, he gets frustrated, but I try to avoid that word and just to keep on track of the conversation.
So what can I say is that, what I can say is, well, it depends on each other. Yeah. You have different issues regarding understanding people.
For example,
speak
the
fast.
Activities, we all agreed that it was because the sound, the rhythm. Yeah, and with songs, you know that even in Spanish, you have to listen to it like twice or 3 times to get what the rapper is saying or something like that.
So it depends on each other.
Type of listening too. For example, in CNN they speak really fast, but I think I have 3 problems understanding them. While when I watch comedies, I sometimes get lost. That
happens to me sometimes. Yeah, but I have more problems with CNN. Yeah.
CNN is beautiful.
Yeah. Well, people who speak on news, that's very useful to listen to people who speak on news. They speak really fast. So. Shut up. I was trying to make an agreement among yourself, among you, to decide a problem. But I see that, well, you have a problem, you have a problem, you have a problem, and so we are different, and each other has inconvenience. So we can't decide we can't decide a single inconvenience or a single problem or issue you have. So that's quite difficult. Another thing that I wanted to ask you is, well, what you were going to do was you were going to answer that, and I was going to give you the answers right away. I wanted you to see how much you understood, but it seems that you didn't understand that much. But, well, you listened to this. Well, I was just going to ask you, what part do you think was the most difficult to understand?
Jeffrey, why do we try to again with the another CD that you have about that we are?
That's a good idea.
Yes.
That's a very good idea, huh?
With the same video?
Yes.
No, es audio.
There is audio.
But audio is better.
It's gonna work.
Hope so.
But I
Esta vaina, ¿cómo se pone? ¿Cuál es el canal que se pone para dividir?
Pero ahí es video, tío.
Acá. Lo deja acá.
Epa.
¿Cierto?
No, es ahí.
Ahí el problema.
Ahí está. Ahora van ustedes a escuchar cómo hablan los manes. No hablan hablan como los montunos allá de Gran Bretaña. Bueno, escuchen.
Now, pay attention, okay? As men, we all know that you should never ever buy a woman something with a plug on it. Yeah? We know that. Okay. I did. What? I did. You bought your girlfriend an electrical appliance? Yeah, I got her a power drill. She's a ballet correspondent. Well, that's what she wanted. She said, I want a power drill. So she said that, James. What do you mean? When women say they want the power drill, they don't. They want soap. Yeah, but it's impossible to buy soap for a woman. No, hang on, soap. You can't buy soap. Did you hear that, girl? Soap is soap. Get on their body whites and try to you go. Cleaning agent should be tough, I'm sure. However, the worst thing that you would ever have to buy a girl is a handbag. Because even if by some miracle you got the right colour, it would be the wrong shape, it wouldn't have the right number of pockets, it would be last season's handbag. Is there a season for handbags? Yes. Oh yes. What, at certain times of the year, like a chic handbag? Yes. No, the fact is, okay, my wife has a handbag, I kid you not, it is this big, okay? And in it she'll go, I've lost my mobile phone! It's in there, you must be able to see it, I can't see it! The point is, salvation.
Okay, now that you have listened to that, there is no excuse for you to tell me that there was a problem.
The volume was too high.
Well, yeah. Try to answer that.